Welcome to Crypto Zion, where we aim to demystify and simplify all things crypto. Remember, this is only edutainment, not financial advice, so be sure to do your own research before investing in digital assets. Cryptocurrencies or digital assets are unregulated, so only invest what you can afford to lose. Let's get into the content where in this video we're going to be taking a concise look at Bitcoin's key features. Each one of these features could be a video in themselves, so don't worry if you're left with questions at the end of the video. There's more to get into. So, what is Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin was created by an anonymous individual or group called Satoshi Nakamoto in response to the 2007-2008 financial crash. That's around when it was launched. What is it? Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash. It's a form of digital money that can be exchanged or transferred without any trusted middleman. It's trustless. There is no central bank or authority to authorize or verify transactions. And its issuance is not under the control of any single party, therefore it is censorship resistant. So what does that actually mean? Well, in the same way that I can give somebody £5, £10, £20 note without anyone's permission, it's the same that I can do with Bitcoin. With more considerable sums of fiat or government issued currency, we need approval and authorization from a trusted middleman, such as a central bank. But with Bitcoin, that's not the case. On a £5 note, there are distinct combinations of numbers and letters that make up the code of each note. Well, Bitcoin is digitally created, coded money built using what's known as blockchain technology. So what are some of the key features? Number one, scarcity. Bitcoin has a maximum supply of 21 million and is divisible up to 8 percentile points, and that is known as Satoshis. So think supply and demand and divide 21 million by 6 billion people. That's how much Bitcoin there is for each person. Think about the US dollar or the British pound. They've increased significantly over the years, therefore they lack scarcity. Or maybe think gold. Gold is mined at roughly 2% a year and to some extent holds its value over that time. Number two is decentralized. It's designed using open source software. Bitcoin has no central authority, as mentioned, no board of directors, no registered legal entity. It is trustless in that sense. The decentralized nature of Bitcoin makes it secure because there's no single point of entry for attack. So think of a bank or a castle. There's one entry point in that sense. Well, with Bitcoin, its decentralized network is all over the world with many individuals and groups. Think of your local bank that has many branches on the high street. There are many banks, of course, with many branches and all their own ledgers on there, their record of transactions. These transactions are then verified nationally and internationally with the Bank of International Settlement, the BIS. They're significantly more centralized so that if the bank's head office is obviously attacked or something, they have access to all the branches of the banks. This is not the case with Bitcoin. Number three, it is immutable. Built using blockchain technology, the Bitcoin ledger is public and unable to be changed. Anyone can view the record of transactions. However, using asymmetric cryptographic hashing, the ledger is pseudonymous. A public key address is visible, but there's no personal information that is visible. Number four, the Consensus Network Protocol. Essentially, this consensus protocol makes sure that every new block that is added to the blockchain is the one and only version of the truth that is agreed upon by all the nodes in the blockchain. Number five, Nodes. What are nodes? Nodes are the decentralized network of computers that verify and record transactions, adding security and solving the digital double spend issue, which hadn't been solved before Bitcoin. What about mining? Well, Bitcoin is created via the mining process, which is the solving of complex mathematical equations using significant processing power. In reward for solving the equations, the miners receive Bitcoin. Bitcoin, therefore, has an inbuilt incentive mechanism, which makes it number 7 or whatever number we're on, secure. The Bitcoin blockchain is secure because a successful attack would need what's known as a 51% attack of the network. So what is that 51% attack? It is by a group of miners who control more than 50% of the network's mining hash rate. Owning 51% of the nodes on the network gives controlling parties the power to alter the blockchain, which is not what we want. So, these are some of the key features of Bitcoin. Each one of these probably needs a video in itself. So if you want to find out more about each of these key features, if you've learned something today from today's video, it's pricked your ears or got your interest, indeed, like the content, share the video to help the channel, whatever all that business is all about, that would be great. Hit subscribe, watch more content, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss out on the more content that's coming on this channel.